Alright, you guys, I'm going to run you through my chest and tricep workout from a couple of days ago. I'm working at a different park because this one's a lot further away from my house, but apparently there's like a little loophole. Not really a loophole, there's just the restrictions that were announced by the government that just don't really make a whole lot of sense, and I kind of misunderstood them. And one of my friends actually brought to light that I'm able to travel a little bit further to for exercise and to get groceries and things like that, like essential reasons to leave your house. So that's why I'm at this park, pretty much so I can use this board thing here as an incline dumbbell press. So it's been like well over a month since I've done any kind of incline work, so it was pretty nice to actually get into this movement. Wherever you're watching this from, like how the government rules are in terms of like how far away you're able to travel for exercise and everything, because here in New South Wales or in Sydney, you're only able to travel about 5 kilometers away from your house unless you are staying within your local kind of council area, which could realistically be up to about 10 kilometers like it is for me going to this park here. So 5 kilometers is about just under, so 5 kilometers is a little bit more than 3 miles, and and then you got 10 kilometers, which is about like I think it's about 6.5 miles off the top of my head. Before moving on to like an incline dumbbell press movement here, definitely liking these boards at this park aren't exactly the best when it comes to, like how they're just a little bit too wide. So it's kind of awkward to get your elbows down far enough to get like a proper contraction. You can still get a decent one, and honestly, I just enjoy working out at this park because all the other places that I go to, there's like children's playgrounds and stuff like that. And kids just run rampant and always come up and, touch my weights, or one of them even touched my camera the other day. And it absolutely scared the shit out of me because I just had it on a tripod, as I do when I'm recording myself. And then a girl just came up to it and kind of like tipped it and tilted it a little bit, and I absolutely shat bricks. And then I obviously I wanted to blow up at her, but she's just a curious kid, and she didn't know what she was doing, and fortunately she kind of just ran off and let me be after that. But moving on to the next movement here, I'm just doing like my flat dumbbell bench press. Getting a little bit of a singlet tan, I realized as well, as you'll see in like my most recent updates, when it comes to my physique. Bit of a mixed week as well. I kind of went a little bit off the rails this weekend when it came to my food and everything. So my body weight didn't actually drop this week, unfortunately. As you can see here, my weigh-in from this morning was about 74.3 kilos, whereas last week it was 73.3, I think was the lowest I got to. So about a kilo in a week, which is not a huge deal, to be honest. I'm more than capable of making radical adjustments if need be. So I definitely do want to strip that weight back off. In the next week, realistically, I would like to drop well over a kilo in this next week and get well and truly into the 73 kilogram weight range. So definitely going to make movements into that. And then moving on to some triceps, I'm only doing 2 exercises here. Kind of had to readjust myself here because I wasn't far off the bench enough. And then so starting with my dumbbell skull crushers, going for about 12 reps here. Nice and controlled movement. And look, as far as I'm aware, based off like the experts and the vaccination rate and everything here, gyms could be realistically reopening in the next 10 days, so less than 2 weeks. So I'm super excited about that now, that there's realistically an end goal in sight now, that we, it's not too far away now. So it's given me a bit more motivation to train lately. Definitely gonna miss training outside, to be honest, as well, in the more isolated situations that is, and not in like playgrounds and stuff like that where kids can just run up to me and just absolutely terrorize all my stuff while I'm lifting my weights and everything. it's not exactly a comforting sign when they just run up and do what they like. But like I said, they're curious, they're young, they have no idea what they're doing. So no bad blood there. Anyway, for the last movement, I was just doing some weighted dips here. And then obviously, like, I'm training to every muscle group twice a week. If you're thinking like the volume is a little bit low at the moment, it's like realistically at the moment I'm just trying to get 20 working sets pretty much for every muscle group every week. So that's pretty much been the goal for the past like 2 months now, pretty much. So it's you know, I've tried my best to preserve as much muscle mass as I can. As you can see here, this is what I'm looking like. I decided to just show you what I look like after this workout, pretty much because I just didn't really lose any weight this week, unfortunately. But yeah, here we are, still at 74 kilos. Still pretty happy with the way I'm looking, but also still plenty of work to be done in the next couple of weeks. So I'm pretty excited to you know, get back into the gym again and just test all my my strength, all my 1 rep maxes and everything. Like, it's just gonna be a whole lot of fun. And not to mention going to the beach in a few weeks as well. Super keen for that. But I'll wrap up the video there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, let me know in the comments down below what kind of content you want to see me create in the future. And until then, guys, I'll see you in the next one.